Okay, well, the puppy that I've been working with, little Danny boy, is just 6 months old, or almost 6 months old. And I thought it might be interesting to have a little clip of exactly what a training day would be like for me with Danny boy. From start to finish. So I'm going to get him out and do exactly what I would do for his age, at his level of training. I'm going to put him back, and as I go along, I'm going to try to describe what I'm doing, which sometimes is a little hard because I'm sort of concentrating on what the training is, and I don't, maybe I'll muff it in terms of describing what I'm doing. But that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Come on, Dan. Attaboy, come on down. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. All right, okay. All right, so the first thing I would typically do is get his rope on, his collar's on. I've got all my equipment, my bumper, etc. And I'm just going to walk around a little bit with him and make sure he gets aired and lets off a little steam, and nothing's happening. Although he's in the habit, because of the way we train, of watching me, because I'm the indicator of when something is going to happen, which is what I'm hoping for in my training process. So right now he can do anything he wants. He can run, go jump in the water, he can do anything he wants, but generally speaking he's pretty close by me because he wants to know what I'm going to do, because that is his clue on what he's going to do. So right now I just want to make sure he's well aired, does his sniffing, and lets off a little steam, which doesn't have too much steam right now. And so I'm taking a little too much time with this segment, but sometimes this walk will be 10 minutes because I'm not trying to I want him to get aired and feel good about what's going on. But then, all right, come here, Dan. Come here, Dan. Ready? First thing I'm going to do is get him revved up, play the game with him. Ready? Ready? Fetch, fetch. Good. Sit. Hold. 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 Good. Hold. Hold. Good. Hold. Now, sit. Now, what I was doing there, this is worth taking a break. I'm having him hold and sit, which he knows, but I'm talking to him. I don't want to have a dog that's doing everything perfectly, and then as soon as you utter a word, they jump away from whatever you've asked them to do. So that's why I'll do that again. Sit. Ready? Ready? Fetch. Sit. Hold. Hold. I'm repositioning, and just so he gets used to holding this thing in the right way. Hold. Very good. Hold. 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 Now if he jostles the bumper a little bit, I'm going to be a little firm. Hold. I'm not going to bang him under the jaw. I'm not going to do anything except I'm going to just be a little stern with him. Hold. Very good. I'm telling him he's doing a good job. Good. Good. Out. Sit. Ready? Fetch. Good. Sit. Hold. Hold. See, he was kind of bobbling it around, so I said hold. Hold. Out. Ready? Heel. Sit. Now what I did there, I don't know if you could see it, he was here and I could sit. Heel. Sit. So I used the bumper to try to get him into the heel position without dragging him around and making a big deal of it. I'm getting him used to coming into that position. It's not a command, really, it's just a thing. You can see he wants to play still. This is a 6-month-old puppy. I'm not going to demand that he acts like he's 8 or 9 years old. So, okay, all right, that's it. Come on over here now. Come on, sit, sit. Now I'm reinforcing, sit, 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 reinforcing the sit command, a command he's already doing. Sit, sit, sit. Now we've already worked on going back to home plate into the kennel. So I'm going to say, kennel. Good. Sit. Good. Now he's done what I've asked him to do, so I'm saying sit. Good. Good. Sit. 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 Now I'm into a little traffic cop behavior. I'm saying sit. Sit. Starting to stick my hand out as part of a hand signal for sit. 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 I know many of you have done this, you know it all, but this is just what I happen to be doing with this puppy right now. Sit, 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 sit. I haven't brought into the equation the electric collar, which I'm doing right now. Sit, 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 sit. Now I'm waiting for him to look at me, because if he wants that bumper real bad, but he knows that the only way he's getting it is from me. Ready? Fetch! Hey, good boy, good boy. Hold. Sit. Very good. Hold. Sit. Good. Sit. Hold. Sit. 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 Out. Sit. Kennel. Excellent. Sit. Sit. I don't, right now at this stage with him, I don't want to throw, sit, sit, and then just let him go every time. I want him to wonder if this might be the time that he gets to retrieve. Not like, oh, I'm going to get that one. Then he's going to start to think he gets everything he wants. And I don't want him to think that way. I want him to think that he gets what he wants, but he's going to get it from me. Sit, sit, reinforcing the sit command. Sit, 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 sit. Very good. Sit. Now I'm going to try something with him that I've done 1 or 2 times, and that is make him obey a command, not just something he thinks is going to happen. So I'm going to throw this bumper out there. Sit, sit, sit. Here, here, here. Sit. Good boy. Good. Heel. Sit. So he wants the bumper, but I want him to realize he doesn't always get what he wants. He has to do what I want in order to get what he wants. So, kennel. Sit. Sit. Now when he looks at me, like, can I have that bumper? Not like, oh, I want to get that. It's like, I know he wants it, but ready? Hat. Okay, so I am conditioning him. Good boy. Sit. Out. Sit. Sit. I'm conditioning him to realize that all of the things he wants he can have, but just maybe not exactly the moment he wants them. It's what I'm going to do for him if he does what I want. So what I want is for him to sit in that crate and not budge when I throw this bumper. I want him to sit there like a little soldier and not move no matter what. So that's why I'm talking and walking around and wanting him to realize he's going to get that. It's kind of like it's something I know he wants, and he knows he can have it, but he knows also that he's getting it from me, not just because he wants everything in the sight. It's like a little spoiled kid that wants candy, and he wants this, and he wants that, and he wants everything, and if he doesn't get what he wants, he starts bawling, or he has a little temper tantrum, or he goes and gets it on his own. Sit. I don't want a delinquent puppy dog Labrador. Ready? Hey! Hey! So now I'm going to give him a little treat. Ready? Yeah, 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 out. Okay, good. All right, very good, very good. Now I'm going to start saying, I'm going to say hold, hold, hold. I'm going to try to get a little delivery here. Hold, heel, sit, very good. Sit, hold, out, sit, kennel. Hey, hang on, that's a kennel, attaboy, 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 attaboy. So that to me is a nice little day's workout, but it's not over, because right now I might take him, I'm going to take him on a walk. It might be 5 minutes, it might be 40 minutes. But that's just part of his little routine. And he loves it, I love it. You could see there was no anger, no frustration, no hostility, no, if you don't do this, you're going to get punished or whatever. So he's had a little fetch. He's had a little back to home plate. He's had a little heel. He's had some little marks. He's had a lot of stuff that kind of fit together. And in the days to come, I'm going to expand each one of those things. And before long, I'm going to be out there by those trees. He's going to be sitting here, and he's going to run out there and get some marks that I throw. And then he's going to scamper back here and wait for the next one. And we're all going to be happy little campers. Kennel, sit. So if you're watching this somewhere besides on my blog, please go over there, billhillmann.net, and subscribe, because then you'll get notifications when I do these little clips. And what's probably going to happen with little Danny boy is you're going to see a progression as he grows up and gets ready to compete in competition and go hunting and act like a big dog. Have a good day.